what's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And it looks like Jonathan Majors has finally found his Coretta. He has been searching in white women for Coretta, and he finally got Meagan good, and he has found his Coretta in her. Now, if you guys don't know who Jonathan Majors is and you are out of the loop and you've been hiding under a rock, basically he was a breakout star and he was one of the go-to guys really fast in the Marvel franchise, and he was like really climbing his way up on the A-list ladder. Now, he ended up getting with a white woman who he wanted to be his Coretta, but she just could not get jiggy with it, okay? She just wasn't doing what needed to be done. She was drinking. She wasn't holding it down. P.O.P. holding it down like he wanted. And things ended up being very bad. She accused him of cheating, and they were in his SUV or in a SUV being driven by a driver. And while they were on their way home, she alleges that she looked over at his phone and he was texting some woman. She allegedly tried to retrieve the phone from him, and he ganked his phone back from her, and it hurt her little icky bicky finger, and it was bruised and sore, and you know, all of those things. And in the tussle of him trying to get his phone back, he kind of like ganked his phone, got his phone. He got out of the SUV and he started running away from her. Okay, he jetted and he got as far as he could away from her, and then she chased him down to go after him. And then after, I guess, he got away, she then went to his home. She slept in his closet. He called the police to kind of see what was going on with her. She was like all like ratted and tattered when she woke up the next day in the closet. And she charged him with assault and amongst other things. And he was, I guess, then found guilty of the lesser charge of assault.
Actor Jonathan Majors is dropped from all future Marvel projects after he was found guilty of assaulting his former girlfriend. That's according to the Associated Press just minutes ago. A New York jury convicted Jonathan Majors of assault and harassment today, all stemming from that domestic dispute in March.
His ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari, accused him of fracturing her finger and cutting her ear after she grabbed his phone when a message popped up from another woman. This all allegedly unfolding back in March in the backseat of an SUV. The defense accusing Jabari of making up her allegations out of revenge for Majors breaking off the relationship.
Okay, so as you see that news clip, you see how he was, you know, charged with this assault. And he got dropped from all Marvel movies going forward. They dropped him like a hot potato, period. Okay. Now, one of the things that was revealed when he went to court during this trial was a recorded conversation of him and this white woman and him wanting her to be his Coretta. Now, if you're under a rock and you don't know who Coretta is, that was Martin Luther King's wife. And he wanted his woman to be in the image of her. Now, let me play the audio that was played in court so we can all be brought up to speed.
What we're doing right now. Period. This is actually, period. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you really know, baby? Do you really?
Yes.
Then how dare you come home drunk and disturb the peace of our house when we have a plan? I would like to get to the point where your friends know what job I'm on and go, I think Grace is gonna be out of commission. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't.
No. Do you understand that? Because that team, that unit, right? Grace has to be in a certain mindset to support Coretta Scott King. You know who that is? That's Martin Luther King's wife. Michelle Obama, Barack Obama's wife.
I know, I'm not, I shouldn't have gone out. I'm
No,
sorry.
let me just lay it out for you, right? If I'm just gonna say this, my temper, my shit, my trauma, blah, all that said, right? And I'm not saying I'm a great man. A great man. I am doing great things, not just for me, but for my culture and for the world. That is actually the position I'm in. That's real. I'm not being a dick about it. I didn't ask for it. I've worked, and that's the situation. The woman that supports me, that I support, that needs to be a great woman and make sacrifices the way that man is making for her and for them ultimately.
All right, so you heard that exchange with him and his then girlfriend who pressed charges on him, and he was expressing to her how he wanted her to be his Coretta. Now, when it got time to go to court and a lot of people started to lose interest in caping for Jonathan Majors, a lot of black women who were gushing over him when he was teamed up with Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan was the sexiest man alive. However, he felt like Jonathan Majors should be the sexiest man alive, and a lot of publications thought that he was the hottest man as well. A lot of black women were gushing over him and thought that he was so fine, so gorgeous, and they thought that he was this fine specimen.
My future husband, Jonathan Majors, wooing me in pink. Read to me, baby. That's very nice. Wanna kiss Jonathan Majors on the mouth? I don't know. Jonathan Majors is so fine. It's really insane. My eyes watered watching that. Watery eyes?
That's the effect you have on people.
This is deep.
Well, once everything got revealed that his woman that he had be his Coretta was this white woman, a lot of black women started to basically take away their support and say, too bad, so sad, the hell with you, and whatever happened, happened, and it is what it is, okay? And once it got time for him to then go to court, you know, he's filmed going into court. He then has a new love interest that happens to actually be his Coretta. Okay, so he started going to court and Meagan Good was by his side. She went to every court appearance. They talked about how they had this newfound relationship and they had a newfound respect for each other, and Meagan Good was basically holding him down. Now, when they started parading around town and things like that, it felt a little clean up your image-esque, you know, like you're losing support with the black women, you charged with this assault or this alleged assault with this white woman. And so people felt like they just threw Meagan Good up there to kind of make him look like he's still down with the sisters. Okay. Now, I don't know if him and hers, Meagan Good's relationship is a PR stunt or not, but I am one of the people who feel like it feels a little PR-ish. Okay, now again, I don't have the facts. I don't know for sure, but I can just tell you what my opinion is and what my feels of the feels is. And it just does not feel authentic to me. Now, he recently went on a recent interview and they talked about this Coretta line that he gave. And he said that he was just kind of using it as an analogy for the type of woman that he wanted when he was referring to the white woman as his Coretta. Now, I'm going to play that for you guys, and then we're going to go to him speaking on how Meagan Good is now his Coretta. So let's play it.
In the black community, as you're probably well aware, that people were saying, well, why was he telling this woman to be like Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama?
It was me trying to give an analogy of what it is I'm aspiring to be, you know, these great men. What it is I'm aspiring to be, you know, these great men. 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 You know, these Martin, President Obama, in trying to give a reference point to that. One of the things I also say is, like, I need her, in that case, Grace, to make the same sacrifices that I am making.
All right. So that was them asking, you know, why would he ask this white woman to be his Coretta? Now, they go on to talk about Meagan Good and talk about how, you know, she has been holding him down throughout it. And then he refers to Meagan Good as his Coretta. So let's play that.
Major's new girlfriend, actress Meagan Good, has remained by his side, even present for our interview.
How would you describe your relationship?
Well, she's an angel. She's held me down like a Coretta, you know? I'm so blessed to have her, you know? The relationship is, she's held me down like a Coretta. I'm still fresh.
Anyway, so I wasn't feeling that. Like, I feel like at that point you playing in our face. And so did Coretta's daughter. I believe her name is Bernice. So Coretta's daughter kind of responded to it. And she was not feeling his comparison, saying that first he wanted Grace to be a Coretta. And then he referred to Meagan Good as his now Coretta. And she wasn't feeling it at all. She took to her Twitter account and she said the following: "My mother wasn't a prop. She was a peace advocate before she met my father and was instrumental in him speaking out against the Vietnam War. Please understand, my mama was a force." Here's what I wrote about her a few years ago, and she included an article that she wrote in the Huffington Post about how great of a woman her mother was. So basically, that was her basically saying, listen, you got Meagan Good up there as a PR prop, baby. You're not fooling us. And please do not compare what y'all got going on to my mom, because my mama wasn't a prop. My mama was the real deal. Holyfield out here making changes way before my daddy and her got together. And she was, you know, a force of nature. Now, there was a lot of mixed reviews of how people felt about her saying that don't put my mama in it. There was some people who felt like they understood what he was trying to say. And then there was some people who did not agree with her trying to drag them. Okay, period. But I feel like keep her mama name out your mouth. Let her be your Meagan. Why does she got to be your Coretta? Let her be your Meagan. Her name is Meagan. Let her be your Meagan. You know? But let's read through some of the comments of what people had to say about his Coretta. Someone says, drag him, Bernice, because he can't stop saying this from white to black women. Another person says, okay, she said, keep my mama name out your mouth. Another person says, she kind of was, though. I'm sorry it's been revealed. He constantly cheated on her while being a preacher. She went through it, but couldn't leave. Wasn't it also revealed he wanted to marry and really loved a white woman? And Coretta was the chosen black girl for MLK by his parents. So this person is saying that Coretta was really was a prop. Oh, y'all like to tussle and say stuff that get the girls going in the comments, child. Anyway, so another person says she just wanted to argue because he didn't say Coretta was a prop. He literally said he would feel so blessed to have a partner like Coretta. And she wasn't saying that he said that Coretta was a prop. She's saying that Meagan is a prop and Meagan is not similar to her mama. I mean, get the comprehension skills up, Bookie. You missed it. You missed a little bit of logic there. So anyways, another person says, we all knew what he was saying, but we live in a time of viral moments. So anything you say or do, someone is going to have a problem. Another person says, I'm pretty sure he meant it as a compliment with all due respect and reverence for her mother. She said, put put that on your mama, not mine. And then people started bringing up how Coretta got cheated on and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. My opinion of the matter is I feel her. Stop playing in our face. Because you know dang well you was talking about this white woman. You wanted her to be your Coretta. So then to say, oh, Meagan, this new relationship, y'all just barely got together 5 business days ago for the trial. Or I mean, not for the trial, because I don't know that for a fact. But y'all just got together 5 business days, right? It was close around the time, that y'all had a new relationship right then and there when it was about that time. So for you to say, oh, she's like a Coretta, I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. I'm just not buying it at all. And I'm with Bernice. Don't play with my mama name. Don't play with my mama name. Okay? Quit playing in our face. Okay? It feels very much play in our face-esque. Okay? And again, I don't know if for a fact it's just how it feel like. Okay? It feel like somebody playing in my face. And when somebody playing in my face, I don't like when they play in my face. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Y'all think he was being genuine? Oh my God, he just loves Meagan so much that she's his little wickle of Coretta. Like some of the people in the comments. Because, the girls were saying, that is not what he meant. He meant it in a good way. She was da-da-da. Child, y'all could be gullible if y'all want to. I'm not buying it at all, none whatsoever. And I don't know if she got paid for this gig, but it feels very much like a gig, okay? I mean, I just don't see it. And obviously, you can't always tell a person's chemistry through photos or through them walking in and out of court. But the timing of them getting together, the obvious nature of the recording of him saying that the white girl, he wanted her to be the Coretta, and then trying to play talking about, oh, I found my Coretta in Meagan, and then following up by it's still fresh. Like, y'all don't even really know each other like that, for real. And it's just, like I said, I don't know. We'll see how long this gig, what it feels like a gig, will last past this, or if it's actually genuine and they run off into the civil rights bliss, okay? Because, baby, they are ready for a march, honey. I need him at the next rally because he is really, 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 really enthralled in this whole civil rights era, from the way that he dressed to how he just, does what he does. And I mean, hey, maybe it is time for another movement. Power to the people, okay? And let's see Meagan leading the front line of activism and being his Coretta. I'm here for it if it's real, but I just don't think it is. Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Let's talk about it in the comments. I'll see you guys on the next one.